Next up in our small batch brewing series is Cascade SMaShed with Rahr Pilsner. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to try Cascade with Rahr Pilsner malt. Now, I did do a couple different ones of these, so hopefully we'll be able to see the slight differences, I think, in the malts. But so I did this one, Rahr Pilsner malt, then Rahr 2-row, then I also did a Vienna. So this one is using 2 pounds of the Rahr Premium Pilsner malt, Cascade Editions, 1 hour boil, 0.39 at 30 minutes, 0.29 at 5 minutes, then 0.32 dry hop 3 days into fermentation. Now on this one, our ABV did come up a little bit from the other ones that we have been using the 2 pounds of malt in. This actually came in at 5.39%. So it is going back up. So we can't tell if it's the yeast or anything like that yet, but hopefully over a long period of time we might be able to see what's going on there. So this was bottled on 6/22/2019. Today is 4th of July. Getting some hiss. I wasn't sure how long this was going to take to carb. I was actually going to do it exactly like 1 week or 2 weeks, then do it a 3rd week and a 4th week, and if I had to make more just to see how long it took those carbonation tablets to carb a beer. But that sounded okay, and let's go ahead and get it in here, see what we get. Now, the Rahr Pilsner malt is a very light malt, so we should get mainly hops out of this. For this Cascade, it was 7.8% alpha acids, so I would say it should balance okay. It shouldn't be, 100% balanced. I think you need to use a little bit more malt, but it should be a little closer than some of the other ones. We do have a white head, not all the way on top, just in the corner. I do see some bubbles coming up. Color. I would say golden yellow in color. I do have stuff floating in there, but using that Mr. Beer kit, we're going to get yeast, trub, even some hop particles as we're just adding the hops into the fermenter. I can make out the light, but yeah, like I said, there is a chill haze and some bubbles coming up, not very many. Let's go ahead and smell. It smells like a malt hop, like a fresh hop that you would pick and rub in your hands and smell. There's a little maltiness there, but then you get that hop. I would almost say that it's still too young. That hop flavor hasn't got a chance to mellow in there yet, even though it's been sitting in the carboy for 2 weeks. It just smells like it's very strong vegetal hop. Okay, let's go ahead and taste. Light bodied. You do get some of that sugar, like malted sugar in there. A lot of bitterness in there. There is like a profile of like lemon, like citrus lemon in there. And it even goes over into the aftertaste. Yeah, I think it's a little too young, because that hop is just like in your face too much. I think it needs another couple weeks or maybe a month just to mellow out. It hasn't been a month, obviously, but usually what you want to do is you want them to carbonate for about a month. But I wanted to see how those carbonation tablets are doing, so that's why I'm doing this now, like I said before. I don't think the carbonation's there yet. You are starting to get some of those bubbles, but I don't think it's in the taste. Yeah, it still tastes the taste. It's still kind of flat there, but I could see this pulling out a lot of lemon citrus out of this Cascade if it keeps going this way. I think if anything, that malt sweetness will taper off just a tiny bit, because my guess is though the Cascade hops are going to start dominating a little bit, and that should balance it out, and we should be able to taste the hops some. But yeah, for a little over 2 weeks, I would say it's coming along nicely. I will have a side by side of this and the Rahr 2-row here coming up. So if you like this review, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.